Okay, well done. I like the way you get all fired up over puzzles. You're my kind of man. So hurry up and get settled. St Mystere is a happy place to stay. Sorry mate, that's not happening. Ooh, we're outside. Can we get more hint coins? Ooh, so there's the Layton mobile. And we get another puzzle looking at the Layton mobile, I think. To see sewers leading to a place like this, or side, there's the Layton mobile. 085 train speed. What? A train with a length of 100 meters takes 30 seconds to travel over a 400-meter bridge. How many kilometers per hour is it traveling? 60. So it's traveling at 60 meters a second. Well, it's traveling at 1 meter per second. So, yeah. That's right. So it's 1 kilometer per minute. Blah, 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 it goes up. Fossil to Layton. Because he is an archaeology professor after all. Anyway, let's head back in. Because we've got to go to the right. Because here's the caretaker. Oh. Scott P's spotted a hint coin. Thank you. Now let's talk to the caretaker, who is Sylvain. You're the park caretaker, are you not? Would you mind opening up the gate to the park for us? We're curious. Want to finish a repair job? Is there anything we can do to help then? Work out the area on this map. I would be done in a jiffy. You only got... Well, of course we are. 086 squares and circles. Several circles square. How many times larger is the area of the blue square when compared to that of the red square? It is 4 times larger.
Luke, here's my answer.
Woo!
Every puzzle has an answer.
Yes, it does. If you rotate the middle of the square 45 degrees, as shown in the picture, the thing becomes apparent. So yeah, it's 4 times larger. There, that should take care of this mess. Now let's open up the park, eh? Thank you very much, good sir. Just hold on 1 second there. There we go. There we are. The pork is not there. The pork? We're not looking for a pig. Thank you, you've been a great help, sir. Haha, I hardly need thanking, sir. After all, this is my job. Way back when I used to keep it open every day, but these villagers, they don't care for it. I'm glad you fellas stopped by. It's the first time I've had to, in a while, I've had to do my job. What does that say about them, eh? The park at last. It took a trip into the sewers to do it, but we finally succeeded in locating the park caretaker. He was quite pleasant to deal with and consented to open the park for us after we helped him with a slightly problematic puzzle. Now that the gate is finally open, we can set about exploring the park. This park is really kind of sad, isn't it? It's all rusty and abandoned. Just as Sylvain said, it seems that no one set foot in this park in a dreadfully long time. Now, on to business. Let's give the grounds a once-over and the Ferris wheel a once-over. I expect we'll find something of interest. We will, definitely. Oh, Scott P's found another thing for us. Yay! Let's look at the poster here. Oh my. What is it, Professor? Look at this poster. This picture appears to be the same as the one on the ticket we picked up. It looks like it's been posted here for ages. It's so faded you can't even read the letters. Oh! Hey, isn't that... Yes, I thought so. That's little Flora there in the middle of the picture, isn't it? She looks exactly as she does in the portrait of her in Reinhold Manor. It would seem that Baron Reinhold has... It's strange, it wouldn't be popular with the village folk as it... There. Well, I don't suppose speculation will help us very much. Let's keep moving. Right you are, Professor! Now, we are going to go on a little roundabout of the park before we do anything properly. What a shame, I bet it used to be a fun place. There's even a big top, the kind of thing you see in a circus. So there is something quite sad. It was clearly a travelling carnival, so why was it left to rot here in St Mystere? Well, we have better things to do than write that thing, don't we? So, somewhere in this park hides a clue. Let's get more hint coins! Now, the one thing you're going to want to do is make sure that you do pick up all of the hint coins in the park. Because, after this part's over, you won't be able to get some of them ever again. And you'll find out why. Look, Professor, there's a hidden puzzle here. What puzzle? 115, odd box out. One of the 4 boxes below, 3 are the exact same from different angles. Which one's the odd one out? It's D.
How does this sound?
It sounds very good, Luke.
Professor, I've solved it!
Yay! Good thinking. If you break down boxes A, B, and C, you can see that their arrangement is like that, whilst D is the other one. Woo, that Rizzo puzzle. Yeah. No, that puzzle really put on a fight. Yes, it did. So here's the Ferris wheel. Why don't you look around to see if anything seems a bit odd? Will do, Professor. Did you find anything out of the ordinary, Luke? Not a thing. Maybe there's a secret in this Ferris wheel after all. Let's look around a bit more, shall we? Yes. And there's a puzzle in the Ferris wheel. But I can't put my finger on it. There's something quite odd about this Ferris wheel. It makes me wonder if we might have overlooked something more important in the park. That reminds me, Luke, have you heard this wonderful puzzle about a Ferris wheel? 087 Ferris wheel riddle. 10 two-seater cars. We'll begin operations. What's the maximum number of people who could have taken a ride in that period? 42. Because it is the meaning of life, after all. Of course that would be the answer. You get through the meaning of life.
Professor, I've
in one
solved
day.
it!
For the first 9 minutes, blah, 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 yeah. Excellent job, my boy. We should take another quick look around the area to make sure we haven't missed an important clue. Yes, that would be very helpful. Ooh. Look, Professor, there's a strange little shed here. Interesting, as you can see, this shed pumps water to the sewer pipes. I feel this wants a closer look. Doesn't appear that the door will open. Let's move and explore the rest of the park, Luke. This is very interesting. Lost amusement park. The silence of the park was so unnatural it was hard to believe that it was ever a place of recreation. All existing structures are deserted, or in the case of one small shack, locked shut. If there is useful information to be found here, I don't see it yet, but I believe that the Ferris wheel warrants a closer look. For another look. Right, let's get us some more hint coins. There's a lot of hint coins here. Now, let's go down. There's a little scrap of paper here. Oh my gosh! Look at this, Professor. It was lying on the ground. It appears to be a scrap of notepaper. Would you read it aloud for me? No problem, Professor. Alright, let's see. The older she gets, the more you'll miss catching on to this village's secret. She seems lonely, which is probably why the boss asked me to build an amusement park for her. Yep, it certainly looks like I've got my work cut out for me. Must be Flora, yeah. The whole park was just for her. I just wasn't ready to handle the boss's death. Poor young miss, she's all alone in the world now. But no matter what happens, I have to keep going and take care of her in the boss's place. How sad. Fate can be so cruel. Now, Scotty, you better not trick me into another puzzle. Okay, I'm just going to ignore where you clicked. And do what the guide's telling me. And talk to Sylvain. Oh, you laughed again. The sun's shining bright today and I'm in fine spirits. Why not celebrate this weather with a puzzle? Let me tell you, it's one of my favourites. 088 Leaky Tank. Yada 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 yada. On what day will the tank first overflow? It'll be on the 6th day. Yes.
That should do it.
Yes, it better blooming do it. Good grief.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Easy to fall into the trap of thinking that because the water level rises by 40 centimetres each day, it will have raised... whatever. You're quite the soul, aren't you? Game it. Probably returning parts are rotting away. Do the smart thing, lads. Stay away from it. Violin. I didn't know that Luke played the violin. That's really interesting. I see, that's what Scotty was trying to trick me into. A hidden puzzle. 116, the largest total. 9 squares are carved into a piece of wood. Arrange it so that you get the highest possible sum. And what number occupies the middle square? 5. 51.
I think I've got it.
Yeah, 51 occupies the middle
Layton's
square.
apprentice saves the day.
Yeah. You see, that's how it works out. Woo, I got it, just barely. Yeah. Right. If you haven't got everything from the park, this is where you're going to loot it all. Come on, let's head back to the heart of St Mystere and search for our next lead. Oh dear.
What on earth?
Professor!
Run!
Luke, run!
I didn't know you could roll like that.
Professor,
Is that
I
even...
think he's chasing after us!
Is that physically possible? This is preposterous. Whoa. Eek! Oh dear gosh. Yeah. Oh, thank God it's Misters. Well.
Blast.
Oh. Who are you and why are you trying to kill us? God, you git. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why would the Ferris wheel? Professor, look what happened to the shed. Well, that solves one problem, doesn't it? Haha. Oh my. Oh, what you found, Luke? Now that what's an entrance to the sewers doing here? I've got to take a look. Come on.